Okay, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is the Tarotstrology video. It's not going to be long because I already made articles about it. Links will all be in the description. So let's get straight into it. So some of y'all may not know, but Tarotstrology is a system that was already made, but I just took more components and added more to it. You'll see what I'm talking about in the articles, and I added more to it. So basically, each tarot card is a representation of your own birth chart. So let's say right now, let's take this chart as an example of this being your chart, right? So it's a Taurus sun. We got the Four of Pentacles here, right? And then when you have somebody that has a Capricorn Mercury, you look here. So you grab, and I have, like I said, I have the like for each card, in like I said in the article, so you'll have like, so Capricorn Mercury would be the Magician, and then we would go look for the Devil card, and then we would have the Devil card right here to represent, you know, Capricorn and Mercury, because the Devil represents Capricorn, the Magician is Mercury. Also, yeah, I put into the description as well a Tarotstrology calculator that I came up with the creator of AstroSeek. So whenever you plug in your birth date, you'll get your chart. Be forewarned that it comes up as sidereal first. Please change your settings to tropical if you do not know what sidereal is, because if you want to know more about sidereal, I have an article for that as well, so you can get to know it instead of, you know, people always telling me, oh, my birth time is wrong. No, it's not wrong. You just don't know what sidereal is, you uncultured person. But I still love y'all, though. I'm just going to say you're uncultured. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get you some, you know, some culture. We're going to get you together. We're going to get you right. You don't have to agree with sidereal, but, you know, at least you get the basics down. Back to this. So also for the, like, sword cards, so you'll see, I'm going to add to my article. By the time you read it, you'll know. But with the sword cards and, like, the ace cards and stuff of each element, what you want to do with these ace cards if you get them is, because I remember how I've been telling y'all with the oncomancy and numerology, how it can apply to the chart, so as well as these cards, of course. So with the Ace of Swords, this will be dealing with air signs, right? Just look at your air houses. Even if they're empty, you already know why I talk about empty houses. I will link that down below too. You'll see a Libra 7th house, Gemini 3rd house, Aquarius 11th house. Those are the air houses. That's the air trine. So usually when you see these cards, it's telling you to look at these houses, or if you want these to represent your birth chart, you sure can. Right now we're having a Libra Moon. So the Libra Moon is actually represented by the Two of Swords as an example. What else? I'm sorry, I'm so excited. So like I said, with the Ace of Cups, this is the air trine. So you're dealing with Cancer 4th house, Scorpio 8th house, and Pisces 12th house. This right here. What else? So that's really what the gist of this is. Okay, we're going through a Venus retrograde, right? Okay, so this is what you do. I'm gonna tell y'all what to do. So this is another good example. So what you do is, you know, you get the Capricorn Venus card. So like there is no specific card. You just do the Capricorn card, then you do Venus, right? But here's the twist: since this is retrograded, and you'll sometimes see when people in tarot they do RX instead of reverse, just reverse the card. That's a Capricorn Venus retrograde. Oh, this is a Sagittarius. Oh, my bad. This is a Sagittarius Venus. I looked at the wrong thing. Sorry. But anyway, back to the point. We're going to block that out. Y'all didn't see that. Anyway, so if you just had a Capricorn Venus retrograde, you would do that. But since it's a, Sagittarius Venus retrograde, you do this. Okay? That's a Sagittarius card. Since there's no specific card for Sagittarius Venus, you do the Sagittarius card and then the Venus, and you retrograde it. So that's, like I said, one of the examples you can use, especially with the Capricorn Mercury retrograde. You'll see when I did the example myself is, you know, you take this Capricorn card, then you take Mercury, and you reverse it. This is a retrograde. You can, and again, you could do these cards however you see fit. I'm really not here to tell people what to do. You could do this with tropical, sidereal. I don't care. I just want y'all to enjoy yourself and have fun. Of course, follow some of the rules. So, like, you'll get people who be like, oh, this card right here, like Gemini card, why does Gemini represent the lovers? Well, if you look into the Vedic mythology behind it, you'll know that the lovers are tied to Gemini in Hindu mythology. You can catch that in my Tarotstrology dissertation under Gemini, but that's a common misconception. So again, the things you think you know about Tarotstrology, you probably don't. There's symbolism that goes along with it. I'm not saying that, you know, this is concrete and da-da-da-da-da, but if you know any better and you think you know better than what's been laid out, by all means, do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to follow the parameters because I understand why the cards are the way they are. I just wanted to, you know, do a small video on this because, like I said, I've been working on, I've known about the system years before I even dropped it. But I never really talked about it because this took me so long. So today, I didn't tell y'all, but today is the day I just dropped all of each interpretation for each sign. I'm dropping it all today. By the time you see this video, I dropped it by now. And I'll be linking this video back to everything. And I hope y'all enjoy. You will be seeing more Tarotstrology stuff now. I was so overwhelmed with it. I was like, no, let me just do it. So Mercury retrograde. Let me just do all this, finish my projects that I just never finished. And I always told myself, I'm going to finish it. And I just never did. So I spent the last couple of days literally finishing everything, linking stuff, making sure everything's organized. I'm doing this video today and posting it today. So this can go with the drop. We will be talking more about Tarotstrology on all my social medias. Get ready for it. I'm so excited. I really hope y'all appreciate what I've posted. I hope, you know, you are inspired by it and you want to learn more about it. Also, I have Tarotstrology booking on my site if you want to know more. I love doing Tarotstrology also add-ons. So you'll sometimes see with certain readings, I'll do add-ons for Tarotstrology. I have Tarotstrology add-ons as well that you can get your tarot cards read based on your natal chart as an overlap. I do my own system when it comes to that. And yeah, I just hope y'all enjoy and, you know, let me know how y'all feel about the stuff that I interpreted on my site. Like I said, we'll be having more talks about it. It's long overdue. I wanted to wait until I had everything so people wouldn't ask me and it wasn't like completed yet. So now I'm more open to talking about it and stuff like that. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Y'all have a great day, great year, all that. Bye. See, I thought I was done, but I got one more thing to say. Okay, so houses, right? If you have okay, right now is the Aries rising, right? So like I said, I've been telling people in the article that if you have an Aries rising or whatever, use the court cards. Or if you have a rising, for your rising sign, if you want to, you can use court cards or you could use the major arcana representation. This is just a nice way to kind of do the embodiment since the first house is the body, you know? Do the, you know, Aries first house is, King of Wands is the Aries card, etc. If you have a Leo rising, not the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands is the Leo rising. If you want to do that, there's no rule to it. Like I said, just my suggestions. Empty houses, like if let's say, okay, Cancer 4th house, right? If you have a Cancer 4th house, you would have the Chariot as the 4th house. So like empty houses, stuff like that works too. That's really all I want to cover. Don't discount your empty houses. Again, you could characterize them with tarot cards too. So the 6th house represents Virgo. You do this, you know, that's your Virgo. 6th house is the Hermit 6th house. Let's say, okay, remember I told y'all about the Libra Moon? So let's say you have, you know, your Libra Moon is in the 7th, right here, right? So if you want to combine it with Justice, because Justice is your 7th house, right? So you could like do this combination. Oops, sorry. Why am I apologizing? You could do this 7th house like this, and you can kind of like look at the cards and interpret and like give you more context of how you feel about this combination with the moon being here, you know, stuff like that. You could look at the ruler. Let's say you have a Libra, what do I want to use? Let's say you have a Libra, what do I want to use? Libra Venus, right? Let's say you have a Libra Venus. So you can add like, oh, I have a Libra Venus, so Justice, the Empress, and then I have a Libra Moon. You could look at this like you would do a tarot spread and kind of, you know, see what's popping, what's up with that, what does that mean, right? So that's all I really wanted to say. I was going to do like a one take only with this, and I just was like, no, wait, I gotta say more because I know people might ask me questions about that. Yeah, important. Also, oh, one more thing, aspects, right? Let's take this for the example. So right now the moon, and to be correct, because I'm just eyeballing. Okay, so the moon is squaring Pluto right now. So if the moon is squaring Pluto, we already know, like I said, judgment is Pluto. And then you're going to look at that Capricorn energy right here, and you're going to combine that. So, okay, for squares and shit like that, with squares, I just reverse both the cards if there's a square to show discomfort between signs. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You could keep them all the same and keep the square aspect in mind, but this can kind of help you interpret. Or no, I reverse all of them when there's discomfort. With squares, I reverse all of them. Now, if it was a moon opposite Pluto, I do this. One of them is reverse. So if you reverse one of them, it kind of creates the like yin yang effect and stuff like that. So you could do that. Same thing with this. You could do it like this. You know, you could mix and match to help you understand a variety of things. But like I said, with squares, since this is a moon square Pluto, you just do it like this. Reverse all of them if you want to. That's how I do it. So maybe, I don't know, that might make you feel like you gotta do it until, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But that's how I like to personally interpret sextiles and like trines. Okay, so let me do, let's say, I don't know. I just took out the cards that I needed. So let's say these are like a sextile and a trine. If it's a sextile and a trine, what I do is I just keep them all upright and keep the sextile and trine in mind. Stuff like that. I usually don't flip them over because usually they're not like super harsh. Okay. Those are my examples. I'm done. I explained, I think, everything I needed to. I know people are still gonna have questions for me. I'm gonna try to add them to my article though, but this is a nice introduction or whatever. I might actually start doing Tarotstrology videos on transits and stuff to like give y'all a visual because it's a lot to type. But anyway, I hope y'all have, like I said, a great rest of your year, great day, all that. Bye.